Well, hello YouTube. If you're here, you're either a friend of mine who is doing this to be nice, or you wandered in here accidentally, that's fine. At any rate, welcome to the very first episode of Plates and Pints, where we discuss a license plate from my collection and a beer that I may never have tried before. Um, if you're not interested in license plates or beer, this is probably going to be not very much fun for you. Um, anyway, it's kind of what it says on the tin. So, with no further ado, today we're going to be discussing a 1911 Maine porcelain license plate, and we're going to be trying Preble key lime sour ale with coconut from Fore Brewing, which is local to me. I'm in what we'll call southern Maine, and this is a brewery in South Portland that I've actually been to. So, we've got a 1911 Maine porcelain license plate, and we got the Preble. One thing I will say about these videos, because I'm gonna make them whether people watch them or not. I like talking about license plates, and I like drinking beer. So this is going to be a very organic kind of thing. Not a lot of, well, not any kind of post production whatsoever. One take, no editing, no nothing. If I pour this beer into this glass and it spills everywhere, you're going to see it. I'm not going to edit it out. I hate reality TV because it's all fake. So if you're looking for some content that is real and filled, the occasional error that is not smoothed out, then you might like this. So anyway, I'm going to pour this into the glass. Move this back. And we'll see how it does. I've actually never had this. Key lime is a very popular kind of flavor right now. I saw several when I was shopping for this. So, and also I'm recording outside, which is a little puzzling. It's kind of like working with animals. You don't know what you're going to get. I guess the next street over, there's some crew working on something. You might be able to hear it in the background, which is not ideal. But anyway, there you have it. So, yeah, it's a little hazy. Got a head on it. I'm no beer connoisseur. I just like beer, so my terms are not going to be, super technical. I'm just going to let you know if I like it or not, and whether I think you should try it. Ooh. They're not kidding about the sour, which I don't mind. Yep, a little coconut finish there. That's pretty nice. 4% alcohol. Good beer for summer. That's great. So anyway, about this thing. This right here. This is a 1911. Maine started issuing license plates in 1905 that looked very similar to this with fewer numbers. So they issued these from 1905 through 1911. And the only way you can tell what year it is really by the number. People have identified the cutoffs for each year, so based on what number it is, you can identify the year it was issued, and this was 1911. This was made by Ingram Richardson in Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania, as were a number of Maine plates, porcelain plates over the years. The interesting thing about this, if you're a license plate collector and you know porcelains, when I flip this over, you're going to be expecting the Ingrich stamp on the back. That this does not have it. What it does have is bad information. This is not a 1905, but it should have sometimes you would expect to see a white back with white numbers like this. The late issue plates of this type in 1911 were made by, like I said, Ingram Richardson, and they didn't have the stamp on the back. So this is real. Like I said, that information is wrong, and it's a pretty good example. I actually picked this up about 5 years ago, and I'm not kidding. I paid $11 for it, which is that's a pretty good deal. So I always read about other collectors just falling backwards into stuff like this, and I finally got my chance. So anyway, 1905. They issued the porcelain plates through 1915. They were different sized in 14 and 15, but anyway, we're here to talk about this. I won't get off the track. I get excited about license plates talking about them. So um, anyway, there's that. The Preble. Mm. Some people don't like sours, and if you're one of those people, I wouldn't buy this because it is. It says sour ale right on there, and they're not kidding. But it's good. It does have a little coconut finish, 4%. So it's not going to mess you up too bad as long as you keep it responsible, as they say. Mm. Anyway, I don't know how many of these videos I'm going to make. I appreciate you watching. I'm a terrible salesman, so I'm not going to be one of those people that sits here and says, like and subscribe, whatever. If you want to, that's great. Maybe down the road I'll become a big thing and I'll be saying that just like all the YouTubers do. But for now, I'm just glad you watched. And that's it. Till next time. See ya.